Hey, what's good, YouTube? It's Team Rocket. I want to talk to you guys today about side decking. I realized that I might have been doing side decking wrong this whole time without realizing that I was doing it. What I tried to do when I side deck cards was if there was a card that was good, let's say Mistake, for example, is a good side deck card, right? Well, I was siding as many mistakes as I could. I would side 3 Mistake, and to hopes that I would draw it faster, because it's obviously a good card. If you're playing against spellbooks or boojins, you want to draw your Mistake, right? So I would put in all 3 of them and hope to get it in my opening hand. And then the problem would be I would get 3 of them in my opening hand or 2 of them in my opening hand and end up losing anyway, because they would be able to grind through my effectively only had 3 cards. Maybe Mistake against spellbooks is a bad example because that's a complete blowout card. I mean, you guys get the idea. You want to draw your side deck cards, but you don't want to draw half your hand be side deck cards and not be able to do anything else. Because as soon as your opponent finds an out to it, you're pretty much screwed. Like if you drew the 3 mistakes against spellbooks and they side in Royal Decree, you just lost. So what I'm going to try tomorrow, I'm going to go to locals and I'm going to try to side a little bit differently. So here's my side deck for tomorrow. And I'll show you guys this real quick. Without telling you the deck I'm playing, I'll just show you the side deck cards. So I'm going to play 1 Closed Forest instead of like 2 in a Terraforming or stuff like I was doing before. Just the 1 Closed Forest, 1 Twister, and actually I can tell you guys how diverse this is. So the 1 Closed Forest, this is obviously for Gravekeepers, Spellbooks, Harpies, anything with field spells, right? And if you drew this one of against Gravekeepers and you activate it, I mean, it's on the field and it's serving its purpose. Drawing another Closed Forest is bad. So I'm just going to play 1 ofs for everything. 1 Twister, this is going to be for things like Royal Decree, Skill Drain. I can also side it in against the field spell decks. It goes in for Fiendish Chains, Tenkies, anything that goes face up. Dimensional Fissure, this can be Lightsworn, Mermails, Dark World. Transmigration Prophecy, Fire Kings, Mermail, Dark World again. Recycling some of my own stuff, so that's in there. Maybe even Dragons. Rivalry Warlords. This is going to go in against Evil Swarms and Constellars. DNA Surgery. This will go in against Boojins and Spellbooks. Soul Drain. This will go in against Mermails. Dark World again. Maybe even Boojins. So you can notice, even though I'm citing a bunch of different cards, and some of them can be used in I can use these 3 all against Mermails. I'm not citing 3 of the same card, so they all kind of serve a little bit of a different purpose. And you'll see that more and more as we go along here. Goes in match, side this in against Dragons. Light Imprisoning Mirror, Lightsworn, the Heretic Dragons, Boojins, Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, Inzectors, Dark World, Gravekeepers, get that. Overworked, Gravekeepers, Fire Fists, Fire Kings, Boojins. Deck Devastation Virus, Thunder Family, you can get Karkuris with this, Mermails even. Eradicator for Spellbooks, and anything that's back row heavy. Debunk, again for Mermails, Boojins, that'll be good. And then a Chain Disappearance, good against the Heretic Dragon Ruler deck, again against the Thunder Family if they're playing the Watt monsters. Inzectors, if there's a frog deck or any sort of a what's the thing I'm thinking of? Ghost Tricks, Raccoons. Yeah, so for that. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play these 15 cards and see how it works. I've always, like I said, I'll side like 5 or 6 different cards and I'll play 2 or 3 of each. But here I think I've got a really well-rounded 15 card side deck. I will post another video telling you how awful this was or how good it was. Your guys' feedback would be great. If I'm missing any cards here, I think there's a few that I might have left out. I don't have Vanity's Emptiness in here. I don't have an Imperial Iron Wall. And I've got the Mistakes main decked. But if you guys can think of anything else, mainly spell or trap based, because these can kind of go in anything. Once you start playing with monsters, you start interfering with your deck build, I think. But let me know if there's any spell traps that I've really forgotten or left out. And that'll be it. I will post another video tomorrow and talk about how this went. Alright, thanks guys.